Hi, you guys. Alicia's so awesome. Okay. I want to talk about watching what we say out of our mouths. And I'm learning to take my daily lessons that I learn every day and talk about them and encourage others and use them as a stepping stone for me, for all my followers, because I'm learning so much. I don't know if my eyes are just open more or if I'm just paying more attention, but I'm really learning so much on my day-to-day encounters. Okay. We have to be extremely cautious of what we say out of our mouth. The Bible talks heavy about the tongue, the mouth, what we say. The Quran does as well, which shows its importance in everyday life and in spirituality, right? I say this because today I had a situation. I'm trying to figure out, should I talk about the situation for it or should I just kind of go into? Okay, so let's start here. So what you say to people has an everlasting effect on them. There is no going back. Now, people apologize a lot of times when they get out of pocket with their mouth and they feel like if they say they're sorry, it's over. And I'm here to tell you, as somebody that is very sensitive, that even when people say they're sorry to me, when they have said something to me I feel like was uncalled for or said something to me that hurt my feeling, it does not fix anything, right? I still feel horrible. So I'm saying that to say that you've got to watch the things that say out of your mouth. Now, when we're angry, we tend to kind of pop off and we tend to kind of just say a bunch of things because we're angry. And that is when I want you to control your tongue, right? Because we can say something that can hurt people for a lifetime. Right? When I was young, it was this old drunk man that made a comment. I might have talked about this on one of my other YouTubes before, but it was this old drunk man that made a comment about my head. Right? I'm feeling really good this day. I'm going to a cookout with my mom. I remember she picked me out this pretty dress back in the day. They used to have these shoes that when you walk, they kind of make noises. They kind of made like whistling noises. I had those on. I'm walking down the street. I'm feeling great, right? My mother did my hair and 2 pigtails and one in the back. I just love it like that. So I'm feeling good. And he yells out, "You have a big old head." And I can't remember. My confidence going down to the ground. Now, luckily, I have a mother who doesn't play those type of games. So she was very, very, very appropriately aggressive with the situation. So she definitely picked my head up off the ground. I remember picking my chin up saying, you are beautiful. Sade got a big old head. That's what they say. And look how talented and beautiful she is. And I lit up like a lamp. So, but just the way he made me feel for those 30 seconds, even though I know he wasn't in the right mind when he made the decision to say that to me. I'm a little girl. I'm not even 7. I'm just here with my mom. You just happen to be some drunk guy at a barbecue and there you go. That's why it's extremely important for us to watch what we say and how we say it, because for my lifetime, I had a hang up about having a big head, even though my mother was there to counteract the negativity and fill it with something positive, which meant very, very, very much to me, especially at that time when I was feeling low. It's still the fact that growing up, I always had this hang up about having a big head. This just further proves my point that you've got to watch what you say when you're angry. You've got to watch what you say to people, period, because your impression on them is lifelong. Today I'm at a game and my son plays specialty football and they're an all-star team. They're super short, a lot of people, because of spring break. So they just playing to have fun, right? But they're at a tournament. So this tournament to a lot of other schools is a really big deal. So my son is huge, if you guys don't know. And they're kind of having some issues defensive wise. So my son comes out on offense and the other guy from the team deflects the ball, right? And his dad yells out, "He big, but he ain't goddamn strong." Listen, when somebody's morale is already down, when somebody is already feeling bad, when you say something negative, it's like putting salt in their wound. It's not acceptable. By any means, it's not acceptable to kick somebody when they're down. So when this happens, I'm livid because I can remember when I was small, somebody did me like that, not even in a situation like that, but felt a need to try to bring me down based on the situation. And I want you guys to know that your impact, that the impression you leave at that moment can have a lifelong effect on people. So you have to know that if what you're saying out of your mouth is not going to better the situation, then you shouldn't say it. Even if you feel like somebody is being hurtful to you, you've got to watch your tongue. If you're big enough, if you're grown enough to know this person is not in the right mind, if they said something like that negative to me, then you're grown enough to know that they don't have enough validity to have enough sense to know that that's something they shouldn't say. So you really have to take the high road, keep your head up, and keep stepping. It made me so mad when he made that comment that I waited for the game to be over. I snapped in the middle of the game and reminded him these are kids, so you watch what you say, right? It's not an adult who can properly defend themselves. This is a child, right? Watch what you say. Then I reminded him, if I say what you said to my child to yours, how's it going to make you feel? You're not going to like it. So watch it. I waited for the game to be over to say something to him again. And I just wanted to remind him again that your impression is lifelong on people. We don't even know you, right? Why would you blurt out something so nasty, rude, and disrespectful? If you want to blurt out something to somebody, blurt out something to your child, right? Good job. Excellent play. But don't try to uplift yours by bringing down others. And that tends to be the way in a lot of situations. Is people feel like if I claw this person down, then it makes me look bigger. But to anybody with sense, it's obvious that you're the lesser. Because in any situation where you have, what is the word I'm looking for? Where you have strength, right? If you're somebody who knows that you have valid points to make often, then you should already always know it's not okay to say and do certain things. I was so livid and so hurt because I can remember for years feeling like I was strange because I had this big old head, you know what I mean? Like, as I got older, I realized that this is what makes me hot. My head. I love my head. But I was so livid and so angry. So I'm just here to remind you guys to watch what you say, you guys. The things that you say to others can have a lifelong effect. And you want to make sure that your effect on others and those around you are implementing positive vibes and positive energy. I know sometimes we get excited and it kind of just slips out, and you've got to watch that, because if somebody says these nasty, ignorant things to you, you're going to be livid, right? So we've got to make sure that in all situations we can watch our tongue. I know for a fact it's big in Quran, and I know that they mention it sometimes in the Bible. You've got to watch your tongue. I know in Islam, we believe that's one of the things that can get you to hell quicker, super quick. The tongue is one of them. So you've definitely got to watch the things you're saying out of your mouth. I want you guys to always encourage others. If you're not in an encouraging mood, if you're not in a positive mood, if you're not on good vibes today, keep to yourself. But never be in the habit of discouraging others. This is Alicia So Awesome. I appreciate all the love, support. I appreciate you guys sharing my videos. Please comment below. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.